Yo, people, what you telling me back again for another one, bruv? Red Talk. Saeed, what you telling me, bro?
What you saying, man? I'm all good, man. Everything blessed to the dunya. You get me? Everything all good, man. I'm a little bit tired after last night. I can't lie to you, man.
I hear you, bro. What time was you on there till?
I'd say about 2:33 in the morning.
Damn.
Boy, man, I don't know, man. You get me? It got a bit messy. You know what I mean? It got a bit messy, bro. Faz threw a grenade in there. Yeah, man, it was
bro.
mad.
Like, I don't even know what happened, bro. Like I heard Faz came on and Faz was doing Faz stuff, but I just don't know. I don't know what's happened, bruv.
Faz was doing Faz stuff, man. And then, yeah, bro, I just, Lee Gunner, man, this brother, I swear. I reckon Lee Gunner could just straight up argue and just talk for like, I reckon a couple of days, man. Lee's got energy, man. Lee's relentless, man. But you had to be there, man, because the stream is not even in there and now because troops didn't separate into two in it. So what happens is,
it cuts off after 12 hours or something, innit?
Yeah, it cuts off after 12 hours, man. So what happened is the stream, obviously, it's gonna take a while to process, man. But broski, I remember waking up at like 7 a.m. And then I just checked to see like, how's everything going? I still see Lee Gunner going on a mad one.
But Lee was still up at that time.
Bro, he was up till early, brother. And then what happened was, troops, I think went bed or something, or I don't know what he did, but he left the stream. Shout out to your brother, because boy, I think if your brother weren't there, all hell would have broke loose, man. Because he was just there basically controlling anything that was going on, like in terms of like, so he didn't go left. You know what was there, bro?
Okay.
Boy, it was going left, bro. Man said, let's read super chats as a break,
Damn. For real like that, yeah, bro. That's crazy.
Bro. I swear down, man. And then I couldn't get back in because I went to go get a shower and that. And then I couldn't get back in because obviously troops had fell asleep.
Hold on, what? Terry came back after I left?
Yeah, bro, man. They all came back in, bro.
Oh my days, God, I've missed so much.
Yeah, man. Then people are saying that White Yardie came in the morning. And
I see a clip of White Yardie going at Gunner, yeah.
What?
Yeah, like, bro, like, I don't know, bro. I was just like, how have I missed all of this, blood? Man, I went to sleep, blood, because I boxing, blood. I had sparring today, bro. Man, sparred 8 rounds. Now I'm fucking exhausted, bro.
Yeah.
Then, bro, I checked my Instagram DMs. I'm seeing clips of White Yardie going at Lee Gunner. I'm hearing that Faz done a mad thing. I'm hearing bare stuff, bro.
Broski, you see, the thing is, like people don't know the history between White Yardie and troops and that. So I went back to go and see Wagwan, but I couldn't see it because the stream had been done by then. So I didn't even see the whole White Yardie stuff. I probably went personal, bro. It got personal. You know them ones there. So yeah, boy, man, I can't lie. We went left from the cause. You know what I mean? You know when they say, like, when they do the little reunion on EastEnders and that, it's never a good reunion. It's never a good time to bring everyone together. But,
yeah, but Troop should have moderated it anyway.
I know, but he went bed though because he was tired, innit?
Bro, listen, I'm cool with in this space. I'm cool with everyone except for a couple men that know.
We know.
I would never make it so these men are all in the same place because it just wouldn't make sense.
It was a recipe for disaster, bro. You get me? Like, it's one of them ones where, you know what I mean? Personally, for me, I would have kept it civil for the cause, innit? You feel me? Like, that's personally for me, innit? You know them ones there. So, but once it was in there, it was a case of like everyone was just kind of free for all in it. Like, like you might as well just say Wagwan, innit? You get me? Just speak your ish. You know when they say speak your ish, it felt like that because
I know, but man, them were there for a good cause, innit? And it's like it should have just it should have stayed there.
I know, man. But you know what I mean? You know when the alcohol gets in, I've seen we drink water and that.
But this is what I'm trying to say, bro. Man was there sipping my electrolytes,
bro.
And I see them troops had the Henny, Terry had the whiskey, Gunner was on the beers. You know what I mean?
Bro,
it's like,
recipe for disaster, bro. Like when when the alcohol came in, it was mad, bro. You get me?
bro, it's a mad thing.
So,
And I see what's his name from Famzone in the chat saying, yeah, why ain't everyone got drinks and that man was
is that what he said?
yeah, he's like, why aren't the man them drinking and that? Yeah, like, but
Nah, bro.
He was
You gotta remember, yeah. You gotta remember, like, you see on this streaming thing, yeah, 1 hour turns into 2, like that, 3, 4, and then you're not even looking at the time. You're just looking at the people present in the room. So you think to yourself, you know what, man, I want to be careful with what I say, but you get caught up in the moment, innit? And I don't think a lot of what's said in that moment people mean it, but because you're in that moment there, you're kind of just saying whatever you want to say, bro. And then you might regret it the next day. You don't know, innit? You feel me? So this is why you gotta be internet ready. You know what I mean? Word to bounce, man. You gotta be internet ready because boy, it can get dark in there, man. It can get dark, man. You know them ones there. So it's mad, bro. It's mad. I can't lie to you, man. You get
that's
me?
a Mazzoline, bro. You know what I mean? And obviously Troops had a Bamiyang on there.
Yeah, you know yo. Big up for that, man.
That big up Oba for passing through, you get me? That was big still because I could see the Arsenal man. A lot of them man, yeah, like that made their day, you know them ones. So
yeah,
it's one of them ones for them to all be in the room and chat to man. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like,
that's
bro,
real,
I said
man.
he was instrumental in the last trophy they won. Do you know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
it was a big moment. It was a good touch from Troops to bring everyone else in because man he could have hugged the fucking spotlight for himself, you know them ones, and he brought everyone else in. So I rate that. You know
that's
what I'm
what
saying?
you know,
everyone
man.
in there. Like, yeah, bro. Everyone in there like got to show their appreciation and that was lit, bro. I thought that was wavy. You know what I'm saying?
That's when you know someone's not gatekeeper and it's a real one, innit? You feel me?
Right.
Like Troops could have easily said, "Let me gatekeep this moment, innit? I'm the one that made the whole Bama what. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like he's the one that did it. Like you man don't deserve that, but nah, he brought Deluded on Premzy. He brought all the man them on. You feel me? Like you don't want to gatekeep that moment, innit? So
it was lit.
I fuck with that, man. I fuck with that badly, man. So, and then obviously, you know what I mean? Expressions came on the end and just cooked him. And then, yo, he had to, man. He had to, bro. You know what I mean? And then that's where the whole argument came in. I don't know if you see the argument between Lee and Expressions after that, you know.
I was there. For the first one. And then apparently
the first one, I'm talking about the one where Lee was glazing Expression.
Yeah, I was there.
Lee was glazing Aubameyang.
And then my brother came in because when we all got back into the chat, my brother was like, "Oh yeah, Lee was glazing and X, Y, Z." Because I was like, man, that was cute, blood. You man reminiscing over your one trophy and that. You know them. They call one dusty FA Cup, bro. You get me? So it was one of them ones. Man was there, fam. You know what I'm saying? So now it was calm, you know. It was calm, bro. It was a good touch, though, man. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk,
it was
man.
a good touch from
Troops,
man, and you get me, bro. One way or another, that was a memorable, legendary stream. No matter what happened, you know what I mean. The money's going to a good cause, blood. You get me?
Like, bro, you know what it is, bro. It had to be something in it, like you get me. As much as it was a charity, bro, you can't have 24 hours and there not be a little bit of drama. You feel me?
Yeah,
like it was 24 hours, bro. You get me? Not 12, not 24 hours, bro. So there was going to be bound to be maybe structure at the start, and then you get me, it got a little bit messy. But by the end of it, I think Flawless and the Yardman crew, they came in at the end, and I think it kind of like calmed down a little bit. You feel me? But yeah, man, good cause, man. And like I said to you, bro, there's always something that happens in it. You feel me? In the content. Mine was the last time when I did that flipping. Remember when we did the little tier list and that? That was just meant to be a random tier list, bro.
Oh, bro, bare people got drawn out and bare people was like getting upset, Saeed, after that.
Broski, like, it ain't deep, bro. But people start making videos about it. I was like, bro, like, it ain't that deep, you know. We were just having fun. It was international break. You get me? Me and Faz were just chopping it up and that. And then, obviously, bit by bit, I gave you the link and I gave a couple of man the link. And it was just calm, bro. It weren't meant to offend anyone. You get me? Same way, if someone said my content shit, I couldn't care less, bro. I know my analytics. I know my people. I know what I can do. Do you get me? Like, I don't need validation. Don't get me wrong. It's good to hear good things and whatnot, but it shouldn't, you know, deter me from thinking that I'm still good at what I do. You get me? So, yeah, man.
The tier list had Bear Man reacted to the tier list.
Bro, Ski, I'm telling you,
bro,
man.
Hey, nah, that fed the streets, though. You know,
it did, man. You get me? And You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. And yeah, it's always Faz, man. This Faz guy, man, he's just...
It's true. Wherever there's something, whenever there's something going on, Faz is always close, blood. Brother, I had to come through in the dressing ground because Faz was trying to debate what tier man was in, and I was like, bro, are you crazy?
Yeah, you crazy.
You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? That's like, brother. Do you know what I mean? Just because I stay to myself and I mind my own business, but don't get twisted, yeah? If it weren't for me, bear man are not eating, bro. They're starving, bro. You know what I mean? Bro, listen, I put dinner on loads of people's tables in this scene, bro. No one can look at man and tell me that man's not in the GOAT tier. That's ridiculous.
100%.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because them man don't remember football YouTube and that before, man.
Yeah.
What was there? There was nothing, bro. Like, man's been here since the beginning, bro.
Yeah.
Man's been here since the beginning of when this shit started making man money to the point that man were doing it for a job, bro. When I first started doing it, no one was doing it full time. Nobody. You know, like that. Yeah. So, and man's been here, and man stood the test of time. And I'm still one of the best known YouTubers for my football club on the planet, bro.
Yeah.
So how the fuck can I not be on the whole planet, blood? Not just in England, the whole world. So how the fuck can man not be in that tier? It's crazy work.
Yeah,
that don't make no sense.
Yeah, no, 100%, bro. You get me? Because I really, content-wise, it was really Copper 90, Poet, and Fuge. That was really I was watching. Like,
and again, but the difference is, and it's like 100% right, and Fuge is my guy, but like Bouncer said, own your own IP. They didn't own their own IP. They were doing it on someone else's channel because these men had sponsorship money, and Copper 90 were putting this money into them and sending them places, but it wasn't on their own channel. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, Don Robbie done his thing with AFTV, and then off the back of that, we got Troops, we got DT, do you know what I mean? We got Claude, do you know what I'm saying? With United, there was Howson, there was McCullough, there was me, there was Flex, and that's all it was. And then people, and then Saeed came from that, do you know what I'm saying? And then from Saeed, we got Flawless, we got Aaron, we got fucking everyone else, bro.
Cams you know and everyone, man.
That's how it all happened. Do you know what I'm saying? The man's still here. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's impossible. And we got Turkish from AFTV as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So, bro, and now Turkish is doing his own thing in his own right. Turkish is moving.
That's my brother.
You get what I'm saying?
Independence is key, man. You know
there
what?
You go. And then we have Cams here, Matisse, Deluded, and all these men are just chilling. They're either in the 100 club or they're right next to it.
Yeah, close.
Yeah, you get it. So all of this stuff. So all of this stuff has come from what we've built, Saeed. So no one can't chat to us. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you just have to remind man, allow it. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we're the people that showed man that there was money in this and you can do this full time and you can have this as a job, blood. Because man weren't really doing it. You get me? Man weren't really doing it. So even though we're now and we help people build their own channels and we do all them things, bro, make sure you put respect on man's name, bro. Because if you don't, I will pop up like Candyman, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But also, you took the risk as well, man. Get me? Because at the end of the day, man was thinking we're gonna be nobodies in that when we left a certain channel.
Bro, man said you ain't gonna be nothing without me.
Yeah, facts. You get me,
bro?
Man was talking hella smack, bro. And for not that we were trying to prove anyone wrong, but you get me. Like we took that risk. We didn't want the kind of clout or whatever that came with that, and we said, "Yo, listen, we're gonna grow it." And this is the thing with people, like growing it organically and independently. You know what I'm saying? I don't have many sponsors on my channel. I don't really promote a lot of things. I don't promote gambling. I don't promote alcohol. I would never like compromise my morals and my beliefs for that. You
Absolutely.
Feel? And we've kept it 100. You get me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, the viral moments have helped, but that's because we've just been ourselves, innit? So in that aspect, you got to put some respect to yourself, man. Sometimes we don't give ourselves enough flowers in that, man.
No, we don't, because we're constantly working, we're constantly evolving. Do you know what I mean? And that's how we've maintained our relevance after all these years. But sometimes you need to step back and say, yo, like, look what man's done.
Yeah. Facts, bro. A lot of people be talking nonsense, man. You get me? Like, not that I really care, but like some people need to just kind of like say, yo, listen, relax with that talk, bro. You get me? Like, what we're doing here. You know what I mean? We're to no clue, man. What we doing here?
Bro.
This is what we doing here, bro. Like,
this is what I'm saying.
A lot of people talk, man. And sometimes it's like, yo, like, I'm humble, but like sometimes you gotta really just say, yo, like who are you talking to? Like,
yeah, but
you know
bruv, man can be humble, but you can still stand on business. You know them ones.
Yeah, for real.
You know
for
what
real.
I'm saying? Man's humble, like, but I know who the fuck I am at the same time, bro. There's no one that's seen me on the road, stop man on the road, and they don't feel comfortable to stop man. Do you know what I mean? When I went and filmed the face off on my thing, one brother stopped me on in fucking London Bridge, like that man up was chatting to man on the road for like 20 minutes. Like, bro, anytime I see anyone, I got time for everyone that supports man. But bro, if you get on the wrong side of me, bro, it'll be the last side. You know them, man. This is just the reality. Do you know what I'm saying? So you could be humble, but you still need to stand on business, bro. You can't let man take the piss, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man have done too much, fam.
Yeah, 100%, bro. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, I think the one thing we've never done is change throughout all of this process. You get me? Like, I think a lot of people do that just for a better gain. You feel me? Maybe to climb up the ladder. Which, listen, everyone's each to their own, innit? But I feel like doing it the organic way is what's pure in it, and people fuck with that, bro. I'm telling you now, the amount of people that say, yo, like when they watch stuff online and that, they don't really resonate with it. But you lot, you know what I mean? It's real. It's authentic. You get me? I might not agree with you. Most of the time, it's like, they'll say, I might not agree with you, but you know what? Like, you know, I'm gonna fuck with it. You get me? Like, in terms of like, yo, the way you come across and the way you kind of conduct yourself, you know what I mean? Like, it's proper. I relate to it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all
genuine
about.
People, blood. They always win in the end, bro. Listen, we'll take the long way round. Yeah. But in the end, when we get there, the man them that were there before won't be there no more.
Yeah.
That's the reality, bro. Right. It might take me longer to get there, but bro, when I get there, you're gone. You had your time. You had your 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Man them like us are here to stay, blood, because of how we got here.
Real talk,
you know,
man.
Like that. And that's the reality, bro. So
100%,
you get
bro.
me? Trust me, big up the community, big up everyone that supports us, and big up everyone that supports me and supports the people that come on this channel, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Because, bruv, everyone's flying now.
Yeah.
Everyone's flying. Don just hit 10K as well.
Yo, big up Don, man.
You know what I'm saying? Don just hit his 10K. You know what I'm saying? And then it will be 20. Do you know what I mean? Fucking Monts is flying as well. It helps his team are getting smoked as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
did you see that little did you see that little civil war thing yesterday?
Bro, I heard him and Redmond were beefing, but bro, those are my young G's, both of them. You know them ones,
bro. But he just voice noted me today. Big up to James Redmond, man. And I said, yo, what's going on, man? What's going on, our kid? And it's like, obviously, there was a bit of a tick for tack in it in terms of like, you know, what are you doing it for? Is it for clicks and that? Is it for this? Is it for that? Like, I think there was a miscommunication in that. One thing about James Redmond, though, what I like, he won't ever shy away from any matters,
confrontation.
Bro. Like,
he won't. But he's a humble youth. If you speak to him, like when his blood's cool, because he gets riled up sometimes. When you talk to him, he's a level-headed youth, bro. Do you know what I mean? He's not a madman.
Yeah, man. So like when I seen that, I was like, right, man, like that's crazy, man. Because obviously their family, they're not used to in and out, innit? Because Klopp, they were all mostly in. Like Klopp was one of the, he's a legend.
Bro, nearly a decade he was there, bro.
Yeah, bro. So they never really had this problem, innit? And obviously after a title, the way it's been, there was a few things being said in it, like, oh yeah, are you doing this for the clicks? Are you doing it for that? So I feel like it was one of them ones where every man was just kind of basically airing it out. You get me? And I think some people, you get most of them, I can't lie, they still on business end of the day. But the end of the day, when people say it's like for clicks and that, we're on YouTube, innit? Like, what do you expect? Like, you're on YouTube for people to watch and it be clicked.
But this is what I'm saying, like the doing it for clicks thing, like, bro, like it's a double-sided argument. You gotta understand, everyone that makes YouTube content because they want people to watch it, because that's how they get paid.
Real talk. There you go.
So of course they want clicks. However, if you're not being yourself and not giving your own authentic opinion, this is when it becomes a problem. I don't believe, that Monts isn't giving his own authentic opinion, bro, because I understand how he sees football. So if he wants Slot out, he's not saying it because he wants clicks, because he wants him out. Do you know what I mean? So there's nothing wrong with giving your opinion. That's why we're all here, bro. When I know, for instance, them man there that like to sit on the fence, and them man they're giving you a million reasons why Ollie should get sacked, but saying, but I'm still Ollie in. This is when I'm looking at you and saying, you're doing it for clicks, bro. Because you ain't giving your authentic opinion, because you don't want to upset people. I have an issue with that. I don't have an issue with people giving their own opinion, even if I don't agree with it.
Marcel, that's
your actual fucking opinion.
Yeah, that's why I rate Marcel. Even though people say he's quote unquote deluded. Yeah, I don't really disagree. I think, you know what, he's given his opinion, and you might not like it. It might be mad, but at least he's given his opinion. You feel me? But then there's, you know what I mean? There's the fence sitters. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So that's why it comes down.
Facts. Mont started his channel when Liverpool were winning because they've been winning for a while. So he's not used to this. So he's allowed to crash out. Me and Saeed have been making content. United have been whack since we started. You know them ones.
You see what I mean?
My first fan cam was literally the final that we lost to Chelsea in the FA Cup.
Oh shit! With Jones on goal.
Yeah, the fucking when Hazard absolutely ripped Phil Jones, blood. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, yeah.
But that was my first fan cam. So even though I was making content before that, that was my first actual fan cam. That was the first time like football YouTube saw, man. So we've been losing.
We've been losing, bro.
You get me? Like, man, literally lost the first fucking game I done a fan cam. So literally, it's just been loss after loss after loss. The final loss after final loss. Do you know what I'm saying? Man, seen my team lose 2 European finals. Do you know what I'm saying? Lose FA Cup finals, a couple FA Cup finals. So we lost to City as well.
Yeah, so
one to Chelsea, one to City. I've seen my team lose bare finals, bro. Been nothing but heartache, blood. The whole time man's been doing this. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but heartache.
That's what I'm saying.
So, like, what are we doing?
Yeah, but people think like, yeah, but you're doing it for clicks and that, bro. When you know what it is, bro. People don't realize here. The cameras in your face,
shit, bro.
You know what it is, bro. This is a natural reaction to people that don't have a camera in their face. You get me? But they're at home. Bro. There's people that say shit, bro. Whether it's in a pub, whether it's outside, bro. I've been outside Old Trafford. The amount of madness people have said, yo, and I'm like, whoa. Is that how you really feel? And I'm like, yo, I just said that on camera, yeah, but I'll get vilified for that. But then you're saying this madness. And I'm like, but you know what it is, bro? It's one of them ones where, like, with us as well, bro, like, they don't want it to come from us as well. But that's,
bro.
You get me? No one.
That is the brunt of it, bro.
Yeah,
I'm telling you. They want to hear shit, but they don't want to hear it from man that look like us. That's the brunt of it. The majority of the shit that man get, that's the reason.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Because it's like one of them ones where, remember when was it David May when he was talking about like yo and fam? What did he say that time?
Yeah, it was me that he tried, and I went on Twitter and cooked him.
Man. You remember David May? You know the guy that's, you know, he's got a history with Man United.
That's what I mean, treble winner and that, bro. I was like, brother, you got no eyebrows and you're sending for man. Like, what's wrong with you? Because I know that you're talking about me. You know them ones. I said, I know you're talking about me, but you got no eyebrows, fam. Like, this is the reality. Like, man was blatantly talking about me.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm trying to say, bro. They don't want to hear it from man that look like us. That's the reality. They don't want to hear it from us.
100%. Like, whether you kind of disagree with it or not, like truthfully, I've been there, bro. Because I'm saying, this brother say the same thing that I've said. Like, he might have like said it in a different way, but bro, he said the same shit I said. You get me? So what's
everything Roy Keane said about Bruno, yeah, I said it years before.
Oh my god,
everything. But when Roy Keane does it, man, like, actually, I understand. When it's me, it's like, bruv, I'm a hater. Like, Paul Scholes the other day said, "Oh, Mo Salah might be the best player ever." Yeah, bro, I've been saying that for years.
Nah,
I've been saying that for years. I've been saying it. Man's stats don't match his aesthetics. When you watch him play, that's the stats don't match, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's a catfish, rude boy.
That's
man. It's not making no sense, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. If there's a date in that, man have to block man's account. So you can't be posting them pictures. It's crazy.
The same thing. That's crazy. So because he's, like I said to you, man, this is what I just don't get, bro. Like, the internet is a funny place, isn't it? Like, we've literally said most of the stuff as well that's been said online, but yeah, for some reason you're toxic and negative. You know what? You don't know what you're talking about. Nah, this guy's in it for the clicks, bro. Brother, like, nobody, like, by the way, yeah, this is a free platform, by the way. Nobody has to watch us, by the way, Rants, you know? Nobody has to be here.
You can actually click don't recommend the channel and you won't get recommended.
Broski, this is what I'm trying to say. And the worst thing is that sometimes the algorithms even fight against you. And you're like, your messages really even on the algorithm as well. But yet somehow we're seen as a problem. We're seen as, you know, we've got to get rid of these guys, bro. Like, we're not meant to be a problem, bro. We're meant to be anything but mainstream. You get me? We're meant to be on the side and think, you know what, these guys should be irrelevant. But for some reason, because obviously we have a big community and we have a great community that talk as well, that even like disagree with us. We don't even have a community that is, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, that is just, it's a chamber, echo chamber. Yeah. We don't even have that. We've got people agreeing, disagreeing, and then, but you know what? We keep it civil, we keep it calm, and that's what it is, bro. Yeah, it's meant to be like a barbershop style, bro. Yeah, you know what I mean? That's all it is. We have our football, we discuss it, we move. You get me? We might do it a different way. You get me? We might not talk the way them man talk, but we do it in our own way, and that's why people resonate with it. But bro, like, it's a free. People have got to remember, guys. It's a free platform. We don't ask you to send super chats. We don't ask you to become member. You do it out of your own accord because you rate us. That's it. Whereas other man will do it and they'll be forcing you to send super chat. They'll be forcing you to become members. They'll make sure you do that to watch their content. Whereas, yo, for me, it's like, bro, like the fact that we've even got 1,000 people here, it's a blessing in itself. You get me?
I mean, there's nearly 1,200 people in here.
There you go.
And it's a vibe. In the chat, you lot are here. You're always supporting man's channel. You know what I'm saying? Man. And you support the community because you support everyone else. You know what I'm saying? So it's lit, bro. And that's why I've always got time for you. Like, I'll always read your comments. It doesn't matter whether it's a super chat or not. You know what I'm saying? And man recognizes the majority of the names in the chat that are always here, bro. So it's always going to be like that.
That's it, bro. People know what's going down, man. People know, you know what I mean? Watch-alongs and whatnot. Like, you know, we ain't got no crazy, you know what I mean, setup. He's been doing the kind of, we might change a little overlay. The camera might look a little bit smoother. You get me? But it's, bro, we're bringing in some serious numbers, man. You get me? And like I said to you now, the people, they're not happy, bro, because they see it as competition, man. Whereas we don't really look at each other in that way. Me, Rants, whoever, we see it as, yo, it's all love. We'll redirect. We'll share communities. You get me? Like, we don't look at like the mandem as competition, bro. But you see the other side, it's competition, bro. It's let me try and get this guy out, man. So this is where I'm like, yo, I'm more than happy with where we're going and how I'm doing things, bro. Always like, yeah, I don't want to change nothing, bro. As soon as I change it, I'm not myself anymore. I'll be real with you. As soon as I change something and someone tells me, yo, do this content in this style, nah, bro. Never. I'm gone. I'd rather just leave YouTube. I'll be real. I'd rather leave YouTube, Rants. If someone said to me, yo, you got to do it in this way, and you know what I mean, you might climb up the ladder this way, and nah, bro, keep it the way it is, bro. I don't mind. You get me? And then people will love it, man. And people will love it even more. So it's a blessing, man. So big up to you lot, man.
That's it. You know what I mean? Big up you lot every time. You always support the channel, bruv. You know what I'm saying? But bro, bruv, I can't lie, Saeed. These man hearing these murmurs about a certain scrub that used to play for Chelsea, blood. I swear down, if this bro ends up at my football club,
Which one's this one?
It's a crash out, blood.
Oh yeah, bro.
It's a crash out, blood.
Yo, I can't lie to you, man. It might be a reality, you know.
Brother, if they let Ruben Amorim bring that scrub, into my football club, I will lose my mind, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, it will be Ugarte out, him in, blood. So it will just be like another Ugarte, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. But worst case scenario, man, the Kobe rumors are flying, man. And they're saying that they want to keep him.
I heard West Ham are interested. Who else?
West Ham, Napoli are interested. They're firmly in the race for Kobe Mainu. But yeah, bro, I can't lie to you, man. Even like Xerxes as well. Like there's bare man that are just not even playing. And you gotta remember, like, we're playing one game a week, you know. And
they can't let Xerxes and Kobe leave.
Bro, Xerxes wants to make this national team because it's proven. Look at Dillit, played a couple of games now, and he's back in the team. So you can make it, you know. You see form in international teams, they go up and down, bro. You might think you're not in there and you're not ready, etc., etc. Bang, the manager all of a sudden needs that sort of player now. So if football can change, man, you get me? Injuries can happen. You know what I mean? Like, there's some things that can work for you. If you have a solid 6 months, you're in the team, bro. You're in the team. So Kobe's a bit different. I can't lie. Kobe's one is a bit techie because England.
Gallagher on loan with no option to buy is a different conversation. They're talking about a 40 million obligation, which means he'll be under contract at Man United. I can't have this guy at my club long term. If man is saying he wants a midfielder in January just till the end of the season, and there's no obligation, I won't hate that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But fuck that. I can't have this guy staying here when we've got already employ Mason Mount, bro. What kind of football are we trying to play?
Bro, imagine that, bro. Mason Mount on the left 10, then you got man like Gallagher in the middle. You know what it is? The worst thing about it is that you just know, that if he plays half decent, shows a bit of passion, United fans are gonna be like, yo, give him a contract, give him a deal. You just know, bro. We've got one of the softest fan bases ever, bro. So like we and then you'll see Gallagher and Mount being best friends and that, and then it'll be like, oh, but look at the bromance, man. Bromance is amazing.
Yeah, I don't need this. I don't need this shit.
See what I'm trying to say?
And you know what it is with Man United? They're both English. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? Their faces fit, blood. The fan base will love them. I don't want them nowhere near my team.
You know what I mean? Because they'll get stuck in, and there's a bit of passion involved, bro. You get me? And that's why, for me, like I'm seriously like, yo, this manager here is getting us playing anything but football right now, man. You know what I mean? I don't know what he's on, this manager here, but it's dark right now. The fact that you're selling your technical players, bro. You know what I mean? And even the ones that we've got right now, like Cunha and Bumo, they're not even doing half of what they need to do, bro. Not even a quarter, man, of their capabilities, bro. And man are telling me, but we want to play long ball, man. It's actually disturbing, bro. Like Manchester United, people can say, United have always been, that sort of team. But really and truly, we weren't a long ball team. Yeah, we might have been a team where we play on transition, we play down the wings, and
we were direct, but we weren't no long ball team.
Yeah, we weren't like a long ball team. I remember, you know what I mean? Man like Van der Sar just lumping it forward, bro. You get me? Like, come on, man. Like, there was an element of, we get it to Carrick, we get it into Rio Ferdinand, who was one of the best, for me, ball playing centre-backs in the league at one time. You get me? Like, even Evra was decent technically as well. So we had Carrick.
Evra was very technical.
Yeah, bro. So we're going on like we didn't have players that we could play the ball through, man. Are you crazy, man? Like, this is what I'm trying to say. You know what I hate about United fans, is that sometimes, when we know something's wrong, we'll revert back to, but we were like this under the Busby Babes. We were like this under the Manchester United of old.
Bro, them man just cling on to the history, bro. Like, supporting Man United is a passion project for a lot of these bros. Like, they don't care about winning.
Speak on it.
They don't care about winning, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them man are just caught up in the nostalgia and the BS, bro. I don't care about all that. A midfield of Bruno, Mount, and Gallagher is horrible. Because it'll be Bruno in the 10. No, Bruno in the double pivot with Gallagher and Mount in the 10. That's what will happen.
Yeah, that is nasty, bro. That's nasty, man. You get me? That's actually nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually think for me, bro, like, you're looking at the midfielders of what we've had in the past year, and to end up with this situation here, it's like, bro, what's the point? Like, yeah, cool, Gallagher might be a little bit more technically better than Ugarte, but bro, like, you're bringing one version of and another version. It's just, bro, it's the same.
But Ugarte don't even play, bruv. And when he does play, we're visibly worse, like. So it's not even like his profile is working or anything like that, bro. Ugarte
is he the worst midfielding we've ever seen at United?
Oh, easily.
Worse than
Sneijderlin, and we brought in Sneijderlin. Sneijderlin was one of the best midfielders in the league, and it didn't work out when he came to Man United. But you saw his qualities when he was at Southampton.
Yes,
I haven't seen a midfielder as bad as him, bro. Even Kleberson was better, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, even Jemba was better, bro. Like, I can't think of a midfielder that was worse than him, bro.
Gibson was better. Gibson was technically
Gibbo was better, bro. I don't remember a worse in the Premier League era. I don't remember a worse one. He's worse than Tom Cleverley, bro.
I trying to think of that midfielder we had, man. Was it Possibon? You know what I mean?
But he barely played, though.
He barely played in it as well. He was meant to be something. He barely played, bro. Like, it's crazy, man. Like, even Tom Cleverley was better than this Ugarte guy, man. Yeah, Tom Cleverley was balling out at one point, man. You get me? For United in that season where we won the title. Now that's mad, you know, bro. Like, the thing is, for me though, it's like, we'll talk about it on Monday. Like, even when you look at Ugarte, yeah, like the thing is, you still need to use him correctly, though. Like, I'm not saying he's got no use at all, bro.
Yeah, you don't help him when you play him the wrong way.
In the wrong way, bro. And then you bring him in. Since when was this guy brought in to like show things out? This is where I think this manager is kind of messed in the, you know what I mean, in what he's trying to do.
Ugarte is the backup. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not the guy to control games. He's the guy that Cass is the one that puts pressure on the ball, then Ugarte sweeps. Do you know what I mean? Like if Cass goes for the ball and it ricochets, then Ugarte picks it up. That's what he does. He's the guy that just cleans up the mess. Like, he's not the guy that can win the ball and distribute it and do all those things. Yeah. Like, he's just a sweeper. He's the guy that just cleans up the rubbish and the little spills and that. Do you know what I mean? That's all he does.
This is what I'm trying to say, bro.
If he's not playing beside Cass, you just shouldn't play. You can't play him next to Bruno because Bruno doesn't know how to read pressure, put pressure on the ball and tackle. He doesn't do that. How many tackles do you see Bruno actually make? Like, he's a midfielder that runs loads, but how many actual tackles when he's put his foot in and won the ball? When does he win the ball?
Never, bro. Never. I'm telling you, bro. You get me? I've never seen him, bro, win the ball. I can't
remember ever seeing this guy win a tackle in my life. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I genuinely can't remember him winning tackles. He just runs, bro.
Bro, he just runs, but he loses the ball. Like, people don't even talk about like Bruno's performances last 2 games, bro, in that midfield, bro. It's been horrendous, bro.
He's been horrible all season, bro.
He has, but then you'll see stats of like he's got the best chance creation. You get me, and he's got the most, you know, he's created the most chances. I'm like, broski, like when you look at the game, but we don't have control. We've scored 19, conceded 18, bro. So there's something going wrong here. You get me? Like the gap between, for me, my biggest problem is the gap between midfield and the attack, bro. You know what I mean? That's the biggest problem right now. We've become super low block here, and then you've got the 2 in midfield, and then you got the wing backs who, you know what I mean? One side looks good, the other side doesn't look good, and then you got the 3 up front, which, get me, right now aren't being connected by the midfield. So the dots are not connecting, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's the manager doing, bro? And then you look at the second half, you're like, this is why I was fuming. People say, oh, but we'll take a point. I'm like, nah, bro. No. We didn't do nothing second half. Nothing. Absolutely. We just sat back and said, you know what? And it's a dangerous game we play now. Like, Tottenham can be that poor. And yes, I don't really particularly rate their attack here. But, bro, somehow, some way, they were going to create something, you know what I mean, in the game. You know what I mean? And let's be honest, we got away with it against Liverpool. As much as we say, we got the 2-1. If Gakpo scores, you know,
that header, bro, I still don't know how you missed it.
Broski, we got away with it. You need that luck sometimes, and it's about time we had a little bit of luck. But, bro, like Tottenham said, yo, listen, we've had about, I don't know, maybe, obviously they had the 2 saves from Le Mans. That was, I think, routine-ish, but it was still good chances. And then these 2 here, even though they came a bit fortuitously, but at the same time, there were going to be a moment where they get a bit of luck, man. And you can't just allow a game to drift away and expect, that everything's going to be okay. That, you know, the lit's not going to be touch tight to thingy. Like, it's going to happen, man. But you're just going to be like, oh, you know what, man? I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to play the same way. That's alarming, bro. And this is what I think the manager, he can only play a certain way. There's so many metrics to this United team. I don't know if you've seen the stats of the first half compared to second half. It's crazy. Someone showed it me. I forgot where it was, and I was like, rah.
I didn't even need to see the stats. I felt it, bro.
There you go. You don't even need to see
that watch along, brother. I nearly lost my head, Saeed, bro. Because,
bro,
the second half started. The first half, I was so comfortable. And the second half, I just watched the game just slip away from us, bro. And I couldn't believe, brother. I was in disbelief at what I was seeing.
It's nasty, bro. It's I'm not gonna lie to you, it's nasty, bro. And this is what I'm trying to say. Like, you can't do that, bro. And I feel like this United team, once they show their cards, we become a bit easy to play against, man. I don't think there's gears to this United team, bro. You see, when you're like, you know, like you get into gears, like even when you look at, like, I watched the Arsenal Sunderland game, even though they were poor first half, they got into the gears in second half and they were creating little chances in. United just don't seem to get into the gears. Once they go full pelt, it's like, whoa, what do we do now here? Like, you get me? Like, and then he brings on these mad substitutions, and I'm like, bro, do you need to make all of them at once? Can you be a bit more careful with how you do it? And it's like, he either
makes the changes for the sake of making them.
Yeah. So he either makes the substitutions here and he throws them all at once here, or he doesn't make any. There's no in between. There's no like one and then maybe a two here and then we'll keep it as that.
Because it shows you that he's not making the substitutions in reaction to what the other team are doing. He's just making them to make them.
Yeah.
Because if you're reacting to what another team's doing, you don't need to put on 3 players at once. Like, when would you ever need to do that?
That's what I'm trying to say. You see what I mean, bro? And that for me is a reactive manager, not a proactive manager, bro. You know what I mean? And I don't know. Like I said to you, man, I think the results here might be a positive for Man United. Yeah, 5 unbeaten, but I still think the way we play is going to cause us problems throughout the whole season, and that's why I'm not hiding.
We'll never be able to build any momentum the way this manager manages games.
Yeah, 100%. And the way we're conceding goals, bro, there isn't. It's like it generally it's not sustainable, bro. Like you can see, bro. Like there are games where I think we went under Ollie. I remember under Ollie we went through this kind of unbeaten run. I was like, nah, I don't buy into it. Remember when winning games, you're like, nah, man. It's like, remember when Rashford got the last minute goal, yeah, and then we didn't celebrate. Remember, and then it went viral because it was like, oh, you lot aren't celebrating the goal or something like that, yeah. And then what happened later on? It's like, yo, like you could see United weren't really playing well. They were getting away with it, bro. That you can't do, bro. You can't cheat. You can't cheat. I feel like sometimes United right now, we're cutting corners, man. You can't cut corners. Just because last year was so bad, yeah, and I hear it. 5 games unbeaten. It looks good. It's good. But the problem is, though, you can still see there's underlying problems with this Man United team. You can still see. You get me, bro?
There was a lot of luck. Do you know what I mean? And when you look at, you say unbeaten, but Forest and Spurs, we were ahead and we threw those games away. So even though we didn't lose them, like we lost the second half in both games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We lost the second half in both games. We were just fortunate that we got the goal first.
That's one stat. Yeah, that's another stat. We haven't won a second half. That's a one stat there. I don't think we've won a second half.
Yeah, and second half results, we're 18th in the league, apparently.
You know how crazy that is? I want to become the opposite.
That means we're in relegation form again.
That is crazy. Man said 18th for second half results. That means we're progressively getting worse, man. That's a madness. And when Mbumo and Ahmad go, boy, we need to get enough points here in the last 5 games here before, I don't know when they leave. I think it's December 20th or something like that. We need to get results, bro, ASAP to give us a bit of a, you get me, a little bit of a gap. So then when they do come back here, we're not far off where we need to be. Do you get it?
I think we need to recruit in January to keep the momentum up, because I don't think we have the players here to keep our head above water.
Boy. What do you think of Cunha, buddy? What's your honest opinions on Cunha?
It's the manager's fault. Play him in the 10.
That's what I said.
Why are you playing him in the 9? All the good games he's had for us have been in the 10. Even the game, what was it? Was it the Forest game? The Forest game, I think. Was it the Forest game or the game before where he started up front and then he dropped into the 10 and Sesko came on and he was balling out? No, it was Liverpool.
Liverpool.
He started in the 9, then he dropped into the 10. When he dropped into the 10 against Liverpool, he was killing them.
Yep. Brighton, he played the 10 as well and cooked as well. You get me?
When he's in the 9, he gets frustrated. He doesn't get enough touches. And then when he gets the ball, he tries too hard, innit? So we need him on the ball as much as possible, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So 100%.
I don't blame Cunha, bro. Cunha's quality.
And the left wing back doesn't help as well, man. Like, I was chatting to his coach and that, innit? I'm due to go to one of his like sessions, him and Coney. But like, you know what I mean? I just said to him, like, you know, he goes to me, what do you reckon, like, in terms of it needs to work? And like, I said, cross is one thing. That's a big thing in it, in terms of like his ability to cross needs to be a bit more. And I think, but the thing is, I can't really blame him, I said, because the instructions of the manager is, I don't think we're due to attack more. You get me? Like, it feels like there's a handbrake on for half of these players, bro. So it's difficult to kind of really assess where players need to work on, because imagine, we play a different formation or a different system, we'd be actually a lot more better, and these players would thrive a lot more better. Do you get me? Like, so you can't really see a lot of the things that these players are capable of, bro. So that's why I'm like, I can't really crash out on these players as much, bro, because I'm like, is there a foundation and a platform for them to really thrive on? I don't think so, man.
There's not a single player at this football club right now that deserves abuse because the manager's the one that picks the team.
Yeah.
You know them ones. As much as I don't want to see Mount in the 10 and Cunha in the 9, the manager's the one that chooses to do that. The manager's the one that chooses to play Dalot. Bringing on Dalot, was the nail in our coffin against against Spurs.
Man.
The Dalot's first touch was giving the ball to Tottenham. That was his first touch, when he came off the bench. He's been diabolical all season. Do you know what I'm saying? So these things, we can't be mad at the players because the manager's the one picking these teams, He's the one that's not playing Xerxes or Kobe Mino. It's him. He's the one subbing off Cass. And the stats, bro, we've only conceded 3 goals all season with Cass on the pitch, bro.
I know, bro. I was gonna mention that to you, man. Like
3 out of 18 or something like that.
I know, man. I know. But you know what it is, though, bro? It's the lack of possession as well when United have got it, man. And when United do have it. You know how bad that game was, by the way, yeah? Both teams, but I'm just focused on Man United, bro. Our ability to keep the ball is scary, bro. Like, it genuinely is scary, bro. We play hot potato football. We play long ball FC. Like, it's a lot of knock-ons, You know that gives a team a little bit of hope, You know when there's, like, knock-ons, and like, there's a lot of like 50-50s that United have got to win. So then eventually, your energy levels go down, man. Like, you're doing a lot of working. Whereas if you just keep the ball and start just ticking around it, you're not doing madness. You're not like giving a lot of energy away because you're in control. But if you play long ball and you've got to be physical, and I've seen now, like, more than ever, like, the players are getting a lot of, like, not a lot of injuries, but they're going on the floor a little bit. Cunha's getting a lot of, you know what I mean, bro?
Even Delit said that they were tired, even though Tottenham played in the week and we didn't.
Oh, come on, man. Tired hype, bro.
Yeah, he was like, the players were tired in the second half. Why are they tired? Because you're running around like idiots. You've got Delit, the centre-back, chasing a man, marking people and marking people on the edge of the box where the goal is that we're shooting in. Like, why is Delit up there? Do you know what I'm saying? This man-for-man stuff here is the reason why these men are tired. And this is the reason why in the second half, we're getting picked off.
Yes.
That is why.
Yes.
So we get picked off.
Easily.
We got tired legs. And then on top of that, the other team's got fresh legs coming on to exploit the space that we leave. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And it's poor, bro. Like, we don't know how to sit back, absorb pressure, and play football. We don't know how to do it.
Nope. No, 100%. I'm with you, bro. Like, that's the problem with me in terms of when we're playing right now. Like, it just seems to be there's a lot of freestyle involved in it. Like, and the thing is with this system, bro, you've got to be a bit more closer. Like, our strikers over there, Bumo's over here, like, and then like you don't really see, like, and this is why I think in terms of set pieces, I think we're like now, I think we're closing on Arsenal, man. You know what I mean? So we might be the real.
Yeah, we're going under the radar with these set pieces.
Yo, man, we're getting under the radar, man. Like, there's not many goals that are happening. You know what I mean? Like, I think we need to chill on these set pieces and that one. It might work, but at the same time, bro, like, you can't, like, with the technical players that we've got, bro, like, you can't be this long ball FC, bro. Like, we've got Mbumo, Cunha, Sesko. You know what I mean? Amad Diallo, even Mazraoui to an extent. Like, you've got players that can play.
Mazraoui is very technical. You know what I mean?
But for some reason, you're not using his strengths, bro. You're not. Come on, man. You see what Bayern Munich's do with these guys that you wouldn't really rate. Come on, man. Let's be honest. Look at this Bayern Munich team, bro. That we look at their team and you're like, this team, is it really that good? Is it really great? Do I really rate half of these players? But, bro, look at them. Them man are doing madnesses, bro, because they're drilled into them, bro, that we are playing this way. And if you can't play this way, you're not playing. Simple. You know, because I'm sure none of these guys, United fans, would have this guy, Sanisic, Tar, Lamo. They would have been like, yeah, man, these guys are not good enough. That's what they would have been saying. But for some reason, they could do it. We can't. Come on, man. That's bullshit, man. That's proper bullshit.
I agree, man. When you look at United, it shows you that we're winning in spite of how we're being set up.
Yes.
Because the fact that we can't win a second half, and that's largely down to substitutions, because the manager makes 5 subs every game. So that shows he can't manage the game because we're losing the second half. So that's on him. You know what I'm saying? The fact that we're conceding as many goals as we're scoring is also on him, and it's also on the system as well, because if we're conceding as many as we're scoring, it's a very, very flawed system, because in football, you want to be scoring a lot more than you're conceding. That's the sign of a good team. So that means we're not good attacking and we're not good defensively.
No.
So what are we actually good at? This is my thing, because as much as like man look at Arsenal, yeah, they're horrible to watch, but they're fucking good at defending. You know them, man. As much as their attack's dead, yeah, man looks at their team and we say these men are elite defensively, bro. That they don't concede. So at least we know what they're good at. At least we know what the manager spends time on in the training ground, because you can flip and see it. When you look at Man United, you can't see what they've been working on.
Nah.
Like you can't see what they've been working on, because we're not good at anything. Yep. Get the ball to Cunha, hope. Get the ball to Mbumo, hope. Get the ball to Ahmad, hope. Yep. Like that's man's whole system.
But we've had a whole week though, really. Like it's kind of mad though, isn't it? When you think about it, we've had a whole week to prepare though. That's where I'm like, come on, man. If you've got a whole week to prepare, like it needs to be a lot better than this, man. You get me? Like it needs to be a little bit more. But I just look at it and I think, you know what? The mindset of Ruben Amorim and a lot of these players, even De Ligt, I didn't really like the way De Ligt was speaking, like tiredness, and we would have lost there last year. And I don't really like that, you know. There's a lot of that.
No, I didn't even, bro. It's almost like the manager has just like talked them into just thinking like this mediocre thing's all right. Like even the way they celebrated the equalizer, I didn't even like.
Yeah,
I'll be honest, because we were winning. Do you know what I mean? And then you score equalizer at the end, yeah. A man running on the side, ran off the pitch. Like I see Ahmad kick the ball and that. A man ran onto the side and all that. And it's like, bro, what are you doing? Like, go back to the halfway line, you fucking idiots. And they lost us the game.
Yeah,
like,
I'm with you.
Like, what are you doing?
No, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. I think there's a lot of like, yeah, cool. Last year
standards have been lowered.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying to you, bro. Like, I don't really like that, man, because it's like, say now we lose. Say for example, now, yeah, we're 2-0 up and it's 2-2. But then it's against a team that we lost last year to. We'd be like, you know what? We'd have lost that game last year. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be like that. So a lot of this season, and there's a lot of games, you know what I mean, that we've got to face here that we lost to last year.
Bro,
so even our team going to be beef.
But even our next 3 games, the fact that man can say, like, either we would have lost this last year, okay, like, so what? Do you know what I'm saying? This ain't last year. This is now, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't care about last year. If you're going to compare every performance this year to last year, then you shouldn't be at Man United, because last year was an abomination, bro. It should be completely forgotten about. You don't compare this year's performances to last year's. You compare this year's performance to where we should be in the table and how we should be playing as a football team. Last year is irrelevant.
Last year's irrelevant, bro.
It's irrelevant. Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, that should be out of your head.
Yeah.
Why are you talking about last year? So what? 15th is the benchmark then? So anything above 15th is progress. Is that what you're telling me?
Oh, but that's what I'm saying. If United were to finish 8th, yeah, I think a lot of United fans would be like, you know what? We'll take that. And that's sad. That's scary, man. Because boy, are you mad, bro? Finishing 8th over certain teams that we should be ahead of, bro. With what we spent, the infrastructure, everything that we've got here over them, bro. Are you mad, bro? Like, what's going on here, man? Like, don't set the bar so low, man. You get me? And that's what I think. That's what for me that I'm most annoyed about, is that everything's got to be considered as an improvement. When in reality, when you look at the context of what you're seeing, like, it's not, man. It's not. But because of how bad last season was, it is. So then you can argue about it, but then they'll say the facts are the facts. You get me? Like, we drew here. We drew here. We didn't lose here. We did this. We did that. You get me? We've got better points than last season. Yeah, cool. All of them things are true, but really and truly, then it means now that it's your second year. You need to now see a bit more substance from this team, bro, in terms of the way we're delivering, in terms of the way that now this system, everyone should be acclimatized to it. But does it really look like people know where to pick up positions, where to kind of, You know what I mean? Like, do people really know like this system, or do they just kind of like act like they know it? You get, and they kind of do things.
Brother, the players still look like they're freestyling, bro.
Yeah, bro, and that's jarring, man. And I seen that Jason Wilcox thing, but I don't know if it was true or not, though. Was it true though? It kind of did look like, yeah, the 4-3-3 thing. I don't know if you've seen it, man.
I think we all knew that.
Yeah,
Jason Wilcox wanted a 4-3-3 manager, bruv. He definitely did. I don't believe Ruben Amorim was his choice, blood. I believe it was Barada's choice, and he backed it because Barada brought him in.
Yeah.
Because he wanted De Zerbi. You know what I'm saying? And also, remember, they were talking about Man City's style of play. He's come from Man City. Ratcliffe spoke about Man City when he done his interview. Everyone was talking about Man City. And then you bring in Amorim. Like, that definitely wasn't Wilcox's guy. Wilcox would have definitely went and got De Zerbi, bro. Because he wants to play that Man City possession football. Of course he does. That's what he knows.
I look at it and I'm like, yo, bro, how can we keep up this gimmick though, man? Like, because now, yeah, we kind of can't really buy 10s, can't really buy wingers anymore. Now, how can we keep up this gimmick though when you actually deep it, bro? Like this, you know, this 3-4-3, really and truly, how much longevity does it really
Brother,
have?
I'll be real, Saeed, yeah. When you look at the signing of Mbumo's not a 10, innit? Like,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I know.
He's been signed for the club because the next manager is going to be a 4-3-3 manager. I promise you.
I hope so, man.
I promise you, because Mbumo's a winger, bro. I don't care what no one says. You know what I mean? He needs to be on the touchline, bruv. That's where he needs to be. That's what he does his dirt, man. Like last game, Mbumo spent the majority of his game facing our goal, blood. You don't want Mbumo in the pockets facing our goal doing layoffs. Like, what the hell do we want that for?
It's making me sick, bro, when you deep it, bro.
It's horrible. And he's still scoring, you know, even though he's being misused.
Look
at the goals he's scoring. He's not scoring Mbumo goals. He scored a fucking header the other day.
Yeah, header.
He's not scoring them cut-in goals. He scored one of them when he cut in and put it through my man's legs. When he scored the brace. What game was that?
Yeah, but that was a mistake.
Brighton, innit?
Yeah. But that was
the
a
first
mistake.
One when he cut in, put it through my man's legs. That's an Mbumo cutting on the right wing. That's an Mbumo goal. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what we need. Or the goal he scored against Liverpool when Ahmad slid it in inside right channel. Boom. Those are the goals he needs to be scoring. I've seen Mbumo fucking winning headers and shit, bro. Like, what the hell's all that? You know, I need to see him cutting in and shooting, bro. Like, that's what man need him to be doing, bro. We're not getting him in the positions to where he's comfortable. He's such a deadly finisher, bro. Like, in and around the box, 2 touches, yeah. He's dangerous.
He's dangerous, bro. I'm with you. I'm with you, bro. Like, and this is the thing, right? Like, you're not building the best of your best players, bro. Like that. This is what I'm trying to say. This is what we're forcing this idea that these players are this, bro. You get me? Sooner or later, it's gonna, you know, there's gonna be some sort of unrest within the players because it's like, yo, man is not performing, innit? You feel me? Kunda's gonna be pissed off. You get me? Like he will be because you're taking him off because you feel like he's not playing his best football, but then you know what sort of player he is. You feel me? Yeah. And it's like, it's interpretation of the system as well. So at Wolves, yeah, there was a little bit of freedom for him. There was a bit of, you know, maybe an understanding of what he was meant to do. Now he's coming in and he's like, bro, what do I do now? Where's the wing back going past me? Yeah, at least Eight Nouri was going past him, bro, and providing the overlap and then give him a space to kind of then charge the ball forward and do what he needs to do, bro. There's none of that, bro. So what he's been asked to do is so different to the one he's been told to do right now. And again, it may all look like his smiley faces and that. Like, that's why I don't really buy into all of this camaraderie in the dressing room and all of that, bro. Because when they go on the football pitch, they look like strangers to me. They do. They do.
Facts. That's what I mean. There's no cohesion where it matters.
Yeah, there's none, bro. It's got to be a bit more cohesion, man. We're meant to be like, you know, in the second year now of this manager now. Like, you've got to be able to provide some sort of like stability, man. Right now, I don't see that within this team, bro. I really don't. Like, it's not there for me, and I don't know. Like I said, we've got winnable fixtures coming up, but
they're winnable fixtures, but potentially there's banana skins in there because none of those games are easy. Palace away is not easy.
No,
Everton's not an easy game, and West Ham's not an easy game. Nuno's got these guys looking like a cohesive unit now. So Like that could easily be 9 points, or it could be 4, or it could be 5. You know what I mean?
Bro, listen, man. It could be anything when you deep it, bro. But it seems to me that there's a lot of individual brilliance within this team still, and you can only keep doing that for so long. And then what would happen is what you see right now is that players are now going in on fans are now going on and these players saying, "Rah, these guys are not producing," but then Garnacho's got 4 GA and whatnot. Look at that. But the thing is, though, how are you expecting a brother to do much when the environment that he's in ain't allowing him to do that, bro?
Garnacho's playing in one of the teams that create the most amount of chances in the league. Factually, you know what I'm saying? One of what they create, or their first or second for big chances created in the league. Do you know what I'm saying? So man don't even care about the GA. Man's looking at the ability of these players because they're the ones that will outlast this manager's BS, bro. You're still rather a good manager comes in and he has a Cunha in Bumo instead of a Garnacho and a Hoyland, bro. Regardless. So I don't really care. People can do the fake narratives all they want, but the bottom line is you wouldn't rather want this guy at your club. You wouldn't rather have him there.
Yeah. But
you wouldn't.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's why I always say to people like, yo, I don't want these players here, bro. I've watched them enough to know that, yo, I don't need to know them. You get me? Like, past that, bro. As soon as we get something that we know is good, yeah, we just kind of give it away. This is why I don't really believe in the whole, like, when you look at Sancho's situation, like, people say it's a flop, but I do think there was outside circumstances as to why that happened.
Yeah, but also he was misused, man. Like, bro,
yeah, listen, it was.
The same thing that happened to Sancho is the same thing that happened to Pogba, is the same thing that happens to so many players, even Lukaku to a certain degree. Lukaku came to Man United and Jose tried to use him as a target man. Lukaku's not a target man. You know what I mean? Well. Yeah. A lot of players have come to Man United and been misused, bro. This club has had no direction. It's had no genuine leadership. It's had so many problems. Di Maria was misused as well. You bring in Angel Di Maria, then you give him to a possession-based manager like Van Gaal. Van Gaal hates him. Yeah. Like Di Maria's like a techie Bruno. Like he spams Travellas and that, trying to fucking get assists and that. Van Gaal wants you to keep the ball and take no risks. And then Di Maria, every time he gets the ball, 30-yard fucking Travella, bro. Of course he's gonna hate him.
Also, he wanted to play on the transition as well. Di Maria for PSG, bro. That front three was moving mad, bro. You get me when he went to. Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you have to know profiles of players. You don't give a Di Maria to a Van Gaal, bro. You don't, innit? You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand that the lack of leadership at Man United, it's been there for years, many years. So like it's not even an issue. And even this super chat here, bro, like man's talking about business. And like Ricken said, in the business world, like progression and regression tends to be quite linear unless something crazy happens. Like there's a big recession or something like that. Do you know what I'm saying? And even if there's a big recession, those things there, are not everyday occurrences. So, do you know what I'm saying? You won't look at the finances and say, oh, you know what, I'm going to compare it to last year's. No, you know what the standard is to a certain degree. And if you have one bad year and things plummet down, you still know that your business kind of should be up here. Do you know what I'm saying? Football don't work like that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Football don't work like that at all, blood. Like literally, Tottenham was 16th in the league last season or something, won a European title, and now these men are hovering around the top 4 and they're on similar points to us, and they got bare injuries, bro. Football don't work like that. Newcastle top 4 Champions League following season, boom, didn't even make a European place. Like this football doesn't work like that. So you have to look at where you should be. Man City aren't looking at last season where people are like, rah, they might miss out on top 4. They're not looking at it saying, oh, if we finish 3rd this season or 2nd this season, it's improvement. No, they want the league. Like, what are we talking about? City aren't saying, oh, you know what, if we do better than last year, it's a good year. No, City want the title. Like, the objectives do not change, bro. Man United are a team, that with the resources, the infrastructure, and the players they have, they should be challenging for top 4, bro. It doesn't matter what they done last season. Imagine if Chelsea, but they sacked Mourinho, I think they were like 16th or something like that.
Yeah.
They sacked man there. I think they were 16th. Well, Chelsea like, oh, you know what? Cool. We'll just finish top half of the table. Next season, if we finish 8th, it's a good season. No. Talking about. They went and got fuck around and won the league.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? Imagine if Chelsea were like, oh, you know what? We just finish somewhere respectable the next year. Tell Conte it's all right where we can finish 6th.
Every year, man, it's lower and lower, man. It's
come on, man.
15th, you know. You know what? Yeah, that's actually quite a big point you raised there. That 15th position might have done a lot of damage than what people say. You know? Not only like in terms of set the football club back a little bit, but also the mentality of like the fans, bro. Like now, like 8th can be seen as acceptable. You know what I mean? Like finishing like certain positions, you know what I mean, bro? Like I don't really hear this step by step. Like you've got to finish here to then get to top
they
4.
Sacked Potter in 12th and then sacked Poch in 6th, bro. That's progression, and he still sacked him. You know why? Because 6th wasn't good enough. You see what I mean? That's standards. Man United can't look at 15th and say, oh, you know what? Well, we're beating teams we lost to last season, so that means we're doing well. No.
Yeah.
No. You should have beat Fulham. Should have beat Brentford. Should have beat Forest. Should have beat Tottenham. Like, what are we doing? Like, if we'd won those games, we'd be top of the league right now.
That's what I'm trying to say, broski. That's
how we should be looking at it. We shouldn't be looking at it any other way, bro. I don't care.
But that's why I think we're at right now, bro. We're looking at it in that way because it's like, yo, this at least, you know what I mean? It looks better than what we did last year. Like that mindset is mad, bro. Like I do believe what we brought in, yeah, with the goals that we've got with the Mbeumo, Cunha,
underachieving.
You know, it's yeah, man. It should be, bro. Like I don't see teams clear of us, bro. Everybody's beating each other this year. Have you noticed the league, bro? Everyone's beating each other this year. It's gonna continue like that, bro. I'm telling you now, people. It's gonna continue like that. Where everyone's beating each other. You know what I mean? The top 2 might kind of go away with it, but then I'm like, do they this season? I'm not sure. Like everything's kind of like it's mad, bro. Every win you've got, when you win, it's like almost you got to cherish it now because the next one's going to be difficult. The next one's going to be a different game. Like, okay, we might see something different in December because obviously that's when traditionally the league splits up a little bit. But still, everyone's still like, they're not great. You know what I mean? Like, you might have teams that have better qualities in certain aspects. I hear it. But like, I don't think there's a big gap in the league between everyone. There's not. You know what I mean, bro? Like,
there's not. Do you know what I mean? Like the difference between a lot of the teams is just fitness.
Yeah.
That's it. Like,
and the set pieces this
one
season.
team has more injuries. Yeah. Set pieces and injuries.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. Set pieces and injuries is what's separating a lot of these teams right now. It's what's separating City, Arsenal, Tottenham to a certain degree. Tottenham are missing loads of players. Yeah, bro, that's it. It's not quality. Man. It's not actually quality because there's quality in all the teams to a certain degree. Do you know what I'm saying? Not loads of quality.
Yeah,
because I believe individual quality wise, City's squad is the best squad. However, it's one of them ones where like altogether there's not a lot between these teams.
Yeah, that's why I don't really like watching let's not get me wrong. Premier League's in terms of entertainment value, cool, but in terms of the football, like, I don't see like football being played as much. Like, I bet you there's a certain percentage of the Premier League where the ball's in the actual, like, you know what I mean? Like
that's in play, yeah.
In play, yeah. I bet you it's
become a set piece league.
Yeah, bro. Like it's nasty that, bro. Like you know what I mean? Like it's the ball's got to be in play, bro. And I'm not seeing that. When I watch the Champions League, though, you're seeing football. You feel me? You're seeing actual football, man. Right now, I'm just seeing a lot of like set pieces, bang situations here and there. You know what I mean? So that's got to improve, man. And you know what I mean? That's why I believe the league is so. You know, you can see like there's no one's kind of clear in that aspect.
Yeah, facts. So, 100%.
Yeah, man. It's
gonna be interesting to see how the season unfolds. I think there's a few more surprises on the way, blood. Do you know what I mean? I genuinely think that there's a few more surprises on the way in the season, man. So
100%.
We just have to see.
Yeah, 100%. There's surprises, bro. 100%. I'm with you. There's definitely surprises in store. For a lot of teams, in it. It's just again whether we can take advantage of it. That's a big thing for us. Can we take advantage of it, bro? If we can't, then that's where it becomes a problem. You get me? So 100%. We just have to take advantage of them situations. You get me? So
Facts.
We'll see.
Big up, you guys. Make sure you get these likes up, bruv. The likes are good. We need 100 more likes, please. 600 likes is the target. We got we got nearly 1,400 in here. We're redirecting to Mandem Talk. Gonna continue the football conversations. You know what time it is. Yes, I let them know what's going down, bro.
Yeah, man, people, come head over to Mandem Talk. You get me? We're gonna continue the conversation. And yeah, man, big up to Mandem. Big up to everyone who's locked in. Smash a like on the video and yeah, subscribe, man.
What is that, Faz?
1 second.
Hold on, what's that? Faz saying that he's not coming on the show.
He just sent me a clip, man. My bad.
You absolute bum, Faz. Yeah,
so
you bum.
He's a bum. He's a bum, man. But he sent me a clip that I'm gonna play on the Mandem Talk.
Bro, he's hiding again, you know. You see
he's
what I'm
hiding,
saying
bro.
about this
You
guy?
know what it is? You know what it is, yeah? This brother, yeah, I generally feel for me, he had his receipts and it's all gone now.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I mean? So now he just sent me a video on that, and I was like, broski, allow this video, yeah. Come and show face, man. But you know what I mean? He can run, but he can't hide. That's one thing for sure. He can run, but he can't hide, innit? So
brother, you know what I mean? We'll be there, people.
Yeah, we'll be there, man.
Mandem Talk.
We'll dissect what he's got to say. But yeah.
That's it. Make sure you smash the like. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you drop a comment in the chat, bruv. And I don't know what I'm going for this hype the video shit, blood, but you know what time it is. Just
bro.
Blood.
Everyone just like because
YouTube video, do all of that mutant stuff, bruv, that YouTube are trying to get man to do. You get me? So
yeah,
big up everyone inside, and we'll see you.